14 hard, awful descriptions. 1 clue each, 12 seconds, 1 point for every answer. No second hints. Let's play. A tiny singer turns the architectural definition of indecision into a charting single. Robin the Frog nearly ran away before Bernadette Peters restored his confidence. A man builds a career by throwing dinner away and charging admission when it comes back. New Zealand made discarded seafood return on command. Reality treats every sentence he reads aloud as a binding delivery order, usually fulfilled directly onto his skull. The Muppet Newsman reports each bizarre development just before it physically happens to him. A dropout-looking patriarch spent 50 years impersonating counterculture, only to reveal he held a perfectly legitimate doctorate. The answer is Dr. Teeth. A sadist proves art is alive by striking his performers until they sing, then quietly replaces them when they go flat. Marvin Suggs creates music by beating living Muppaphones. Her boyfriend's devotion survives the possibility that he has never reliably identified which woman he is dating. The answer is Camilla the chicken. Camilla is Gonzo's great love, despite his documented inability to distinguish her from other chickens. A former beatnik raised an abandoned infant who grew into the one roommate he still has to keep restrained. Floyd Pepper's weary authority over Animal is parental, not merely musical. A forgotten man lived through years of abandonment without noticing, because nobody remembered to tell him the building was empty. Beauregard remained inside the shuttered Muppet Theater, still sweeping and apparently unaware that the company had vanished. A roadside captive joins a caravan, spends the entire journey chasing it, and still arrives before the credits. Sweetums accepted Kermit's invitation, ran inside for his bag, and emerged to find the group gone. A henchman keeps defecting emotionally because attempted brain removal feels excessive, even when the victim is technically the enemy. Bobo the Bear repeatedly lands beside villains, but lacks the required malice. A burned-out veteran closes every show with one obligation, yet often requires reminders of his own name. Zoot supplies the Muppet Show's last musical note, but his haze runs deeper than stage cool. One cast member hears ordinary language as permission to convert punctuation into property damage. Crazy Harry waits for any remotely explosive word, repeats it as a question, and supplies destructive punctuation. Group discussions keep catching a laid-back, free spirit midway through unsolicited explanations of when she will and won't pose naked. Janice twice mistakes chaotic group chatter for a conversation about her boundaries. A dead tragedian returns to discover the afterlife, still offers wardrobe work beneath his training. Uncle Deadly claims critics killed him during opening night of Othello. Count your score out of 14. 11 or more is deep cut territory. Tell us how you did.
Subscribe for more fast quizzes from Magic Quiz Club and pick your next challenge on screen.